Hello, my gorgeous, beautiful, beautiful Geminis. This is Jenny. Thank you for sharing the space. We're going to look at your tarot messages, and I'm blown away what's happening. I just laid your main cards from my World Tarot deck for the month of May. OMG, that's all I can say. So let's just cleanse the air and we start. Beautiful. I hope you're doing fantastic. But whatever is coming for you, woo, that's all I can say. What's moving towards you, manifesting massively, the Magician. You have all the tools, like, you know, we all know the illustration and the meaning of this card, but the Magician is very powerful. The Magician creates everything that she likes, has all the resources, has the inner power, the inner connectedness with higher power, highest powers, very intuitive, and as I said, he's very, very strong manifester. He manifests quickly. This card, the Magician. He creates everything out of nothing. Just like that. This is what's coming towards you. What you've been struggling with, Judgment. Judgment is hearing the higher calling. Connecting really with your inner truth, with your higher self, and hearing what's your divine purpose, what's your divine path. Can be even hearing your inner truth, or if you are hearing it, you're struggling to agree with it, to give in to the divine calling. You've been struggling with that. Can be also that you felt misjudged or unfair treatment. In the outcome, the Hierophant, the commitment, and your Six of Cups, which is reconciliation, reunion, soulmate, also reminiscing of the past. Two scenarios. It can be that you're either reconciling with a soulmate or meeting a soulmate, and it will be a very strong connection leading to a very, very long-term commitment, marriage-like. If not specifically marriage, a very strong, stable, long-term commitment. For others, it can be reminiscing. We will clarify. I'm just giving the two scenarios. Reminiscing, feeling nostalgic about a commitment in your life, an old commitment or marriage. Within you, OMG, two major arcanas. Up to now, the Magician, the Judgment, and the Hierophant, the major arcanas, and we keep on going. Two more major arcanas came out for you, for what's within you. The Emperor, the top of the pyramid, powerful, resourceful, best judge. He embodies the four kings. He has all the qualities of the four kings of the tarot. Very set in his ways, of course. Difficult to deal with sometimes, but very resourceful. He's the best judge. He's the best executor. Very knowledgeable. Very experienced. Very rich. Very resourceful. Very, very powerful. This is within you. And the Hermit. The Hermit now is a very spiritual card. The Hermit speaks about, again, knowledge. Inner truth. Connectedness with the highest knowledge, having access to the Akashic records as well, like I explained, the High Priestess. Having access to these records because this person has acquired knowledge through experience or age, but not only, through isolation. So this person is the person that is with his third eye open. The High Priestess is a little bit different. She's like the shaman of the deck. They both hold very similar powers, but the Hermit is the card speaking about a spiritual enlightenment. It can be even dark night of the soul. For some of you, you have undergone this and you have stepped into your most powerful energy. You're still struggling though, or you have been struggling with hearing the call, a spiritual call, because the Judgment is also very spiritual and karmic card. But within you, you have undergone a massive transformation. Maybe you're still processing what has happened, or maybe you haven't started really applying it in the 3D, but within you it's all done. Spiritually, it is done. You have the knowledge, you know. Within you, you know. We will clarify why you're struggling with the Judgment. Within the person or the situation you're dealing with, unbelievable. The two kings that are very interesting now pair. King of Cups and the King of Swords. It's a beautiful pair. If you're dealing with a soulmate, beautiful energies. The King of Cups is your most loving, nurturing king, fatherly figure, taking care of everyone. He's very abundant, also very compassionate, very intuitive, and also a very, very good judge. As it's the King of Swords, he's more like the executor. I call him the Slayer King, very strong, logical, clear-minded, savvy, educated. Again, as I said, very good judge, because he's very clear-minded. His emotions are in check. The King of Cups is very emotional, but he's with very balanced emotions when he's upright, and he is upright here. So, if you're dealing with somebody specific that has these qualities, this is beautiful energy within this person. Beautiful energy within this person. If it's not specifically within the person, within the situation, as I said, a beautiful, beautiful balance, incorporating emotions, open heart, big heart, with strong, clear logic, and strength and power to execute in the best possible way. I mean, the King of Swords for me, except the Emperor, because the Emperor is above him and it's already within you, and that's very interesting actually, that within you is the Emperor. So you are higher than, if you are dealing with a specific person or a soulmate, you are higher spiritually than this person. You already had the spiritual card, the Hermit. You are higher spiritually than this person, but the two energies are very complementing each other. They're very strong. And it is quite interesting as well that within your person are two kings that are very different from each other, but together they make, to me, almost feels like the two kings will be on par with the Emperor energy within you. Very strong, very powerful. The King of Cups is taking care of, nurturing, being very compassionate and fair, and the King of Swords is your best executor in the tarot. And the judge and the executor, Slayer King as I call him, very balanced emotions, very clear vision. He's like, I wanted to say he's like the king that can execute anything, really, the King of Swords. Simply because his emotions are always in check and he sees everything very clearly. He's almost like sees through people. And along with that, we have the King of Cups, who doesn't operate on logic like that. He operates on intuition. He sees through people with his heart. He feels their energies. Imagine how beautiful that is, how powerful that is actually. The intuition, feeling people's energies, and clear-mindedness, and clairvoyance, even we can have it here, but very clear-minded and logical, that sees through people because he's clever and experienced and best executor. Unbelievable. Very interesting combination. Now, as final guidance from the universe, I got Pentacle cards, Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. This is what the universe advises you to do, advises you as an overall summing up this reading. Knight of Pentacles. It's your steady, slow-moving knight, but he's slow because he is very meticulous, hardworking to really build a very strong foundation, so not rushing through anything. A little bit slow energy, almost stagnated energy. He's moving, but very, very slow. However, this energy is together with your Page of Pentacles. I like the Page of Pentacles. Out of all the pages, to be honest, he's my favorite, because this Page of Pentacles, he's like an adult child. Very hardworking, very diligent, very responsible. This is the child that you can leave the siblings with and not worry about. Very responsible, very hardworking. He is willing to learn. He is willing to put long hours just so he can build himself, master everything. Very patient. So this is a beautiful combination, but it speaks a lot about stability, security, also materialistic, of course, abundance and stability, and speaks about patience, a lot of patience, diligence, and hard work. So whatever is starting here or is being built, because we have the Hierophant, which is commitment, structure, can be marriage as well, and we have Six of Cups, very strong card about soulmates, reconciliation and reunion. A lot of karmic, angelic, spiritual cards. If you're not dealing with love situation, soulmate necessarily, to be honest, this almost speaks like also a spiritual path that you are undergoing, and you are committing to something which actually is for like a destiny, for your new destiny, let's say, which resonates with your inner child. This is your path, but it makes you reminiscent about your past, making you happy, what you truly wanted when you were very, very young. This is for some of you. As I said, if you are not dealing with a soulmate, specific person in your life, about relationship, connection, or love situationship, right? And these energies, what I explained within the person of the situation, these two kings, the King of Swords and the King of Cups, they are energies that will be around you and obviously influencing. Beautiful energies. Clarity, intuition, and love with the clarity and execution power. Unbelievable. Beautiful energies. Very interesting reading. Geminis, by the way, gorgeous people, thank you so much for liking, subscribing, supporting this channel. Please like and subscribe if you haven't. If you feel that this is your place and this is of help for you, I'm here to guide you as much as I can through my intuition and using the tarot, of course, and to be of help and service for you. But as soon as you react, I see you and I send you tenfold my deepest love, gratitude, and blessings. So I just wanted to say that, to remind. Now, let's clarify. I'm just thinking whether to clarify with another deck, and yes, I want to clarify with another deck because this reading is extremely interesting, very spiritual, so many major arcanas. As I said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcanas out of 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 cards. But again, I had in 4 positions, I had the cards flying in pairs. So by the way, please check 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 4 times 2. Please check this number, spiritual number, angelic number. What's the meaning? We have 4 positions with 2 cards that came into pairs. Very interesting. A pair came into your outcome, a pair came what's within you, a pair came what's within the personal situation you're dealing with, and a pair came for what's the final universal guidance. Very interesting. I've never had anything like that up to now. So please check your number. that is here. 2, 2, 2, 2. 4 times 2. I hope I said it 4 times, but yeah, I told you already. Let me cut the harmony deck. I'm going to clarify for you, please. Gorgeous, beautiful Geminis. Beautiful, interesting reading. Wow, what's coming for you, or what's moving already, or what you are stepping into is very spiritual, very spiritual, very spiritual. Some of you can be, yeah, some of you can be spiritual mystics, can be even tarot readers. You never know. Maybe that's why you're watching. This is how I started. So, I mean, I started watching and exploring and just undergoing a lot of things for around 3 years. And then I started the channel. Yeah, I didn't start it within a day. That's not the right way at all. You have to go through certain things, through your own self-awakening, your own work, before you start projects like that can affect other people. This is my personal opinion. Yeah, we're all free to do whatever we like. Okay, let's clarify now, please. The Magician here for gorgeous, gorgeous Geminis. Universe, give me here a clarifier. Why is the Magician here moving towards Geminis? Why is the Magician here? Unbelievable. 6 of Pentacles and the Lovers. Can be a love situation. 3 cards. Wow, they were glued together. Okay, we have the 7 of Cups, the Lovers, and the 6 of Pentacles. Equality, first equal give and take. Generosity is the energy that you should be holding up, adhering to, thinking of. Lovers is a choice. It is a love card, but that's a stronger card about a choice, not like the 2 of Cups, which is very strong about twin flames and soulmate. Please, this is different. Can be love, but not necessarily a choice in life. If you're not dealing with love situation or specific person, if you're dealing, let's say, with even your destiny, changing paths, etc., this is the choice that you will make. And 7 of Cups is the card saying you have a lot of options, let's say, but you have to be careful not to get deluded or overwhelmed by the too many choices, or if you think you have a lot of choices, because at the end of the day, one choice only is the choice that will make us very happy. So be very balanced, connect with your intuition, and be open-hearted. We have the 6 of Pentacles here, which speaks about being grounded and being generous, but also equal give and take. So equal give and take always, of course, speaks about our inner balance, right? As soon as we do everything keeping equality in our life, energetically, mentally, and emotionally, we always ensure that we're balanced. This is what I wanted to say. I don't know if you got my drift, but yeah, I can't say it in any other way. So let's see, what is here the Judgment doing, please, in the obstacle? Why are you struggling? Unbelievable. What is going on? This is the second reading that I'm getting the same card, and in major arcanas, one card clarifying the other card. I just made another reading earlier. I don't know, May is going to be crazy. May is going to be your whatever is moving towards you, Geminis, but May is a very strong month in any case for everyone. This reading here, it's very spiritual, or a very strong soulmate. Very strong soulmate. If it's about soulmate, it's a very strong soulmate. Could be even a twin flame. I just have a lot of spiritual cards. Dark Night of the Soul here. A lot of interesting, strong energies. Very synchronistic, as I said already. Numbers here coming out. So I cannot believe it. Look at this. Your judgment in the obstacle, not hearing the call or struggling to accept it, is clarified by the judgment. Okay, this is very clear to me. This is a higher calling by the universe. This is a destined path. You cannot change it. Why? Because your higher self said it was going to happen in this life, in this timeline for you. Your higher self. And the universe, of course, helps with that, because the higher self knows the best what's the best, what's in alignment with the universe, and the universe helps for that. So I don't know why you're struggling. I don't know why you're struggling. Let me get one more clarifier. Why Geminis are struggling to hear the higher calling here and to step into their path? Please, why? Whether it's a spiritual path or something else that is simply related to them, to their own destiny in life, or whether it's related to a soulmate, to a commitment. But it's definitely to do with commitment, because the commitment is manifestation. Three of Pentacles again. Why are the cards repeating like that? It's unbelievable. Oh, we had the Six of Pentacles. One moment. Did we have the Three of Pentacles? I'm going crazy here. Gorgeous people. No, we didn't have. I thought that it's... Whew, I'm almost sure that we have... No, because they're very similar. Anyway, Six of Pentacles, but they're very similar cards. They have some nuances that are overlapping. The Six of Pentacles is generosity. The Three of Pentacles is your equal collaboration, equal give and take again. That's why these two cards, they are very similar to me, to be honest. So, collaboration, equal give and take, equal give and take, equal give and take. Okay, two scenarios. If you're dealing with a soulmate, with a commitment, with a soulmate, with this type of connection, you've been struggling most probably because maybe you were not feeling equal give and take, or you are worried that it's not going to be equal give and take. It might be that you experienced some disappointments in the past. If it's not to do with a soulmate or specific connection, this calling, whatever calling it is for you, for a destined path to step onto, again, you may be struggling seeing or believing that it's going to be easy to work with. Yeah, that is going to be easy and in balance to do this specific thing or to go on to this path. This is, I believe, why you've been struggling to accept this call. But what I'm feeling here intuitively is that this call is predestined by your higher self and supported by the universe, and you shouldn't fight it. It's good. It's for you. You shouldn't fight it. All right? Okay, let's see what is the clarifier for the outcome. The commitment card, the structure, the orthodox. I call the Hierophant the Church, the Rome card. The Vatican, not the Rome. The Vatican card, the Pope, I meant, of the Tarot. Let's clarify the outcome, please. Six of Cups, reconciliation, reunion, but also can be reminiscing, can be also reconnecting with your inner child, especially after spiritual awakening or undergoing some spiritual metamorphosis. Dark Night of the Souls as well. We got the Hermit here. This card is a card that really connects very well. The Six of Cups. Because this tells me that you are aligned within, you have reconnected with your inner truth, with your inner child, and you feel the love again for yourself. Knight of Cups. It can be love. Yes, Knight of Cups is a love offer. Offer from the heart. Offer that will make your heart sing. Very possible that it's a love situation and you are receiving a love offer. The love offer is going to be maybe delivered a little bit more timid, or is not going to reveal everything, or it's not going to look like it's going to develop into something very stable and very committed, but it is. It is. We have the Hierophant. This is the marriage card. If it's not necessarily the wedding bells, it's definitely speaking about a very long term, like for life even, you can say, commitment. But something that is, I feel it that it's very, very aligned with you, aligned with what you truly want, you truly need. Very deep inside. You might not even realize it. But this is what your inner child, your higher self wants. which means that even if you don't see it clearly, even though I don't have cards like that at all, but I'm just saying, if that's the case, because we have some struggles here about acknowledging this higher calling, this path that will be revealed in front of you. You are struggling with something. You do have some fears, as I said. Three of Pentacles, about collaboration, about harmony, harmonious partnership, let's say, yeah. This card speaks a lot, of course, about work, but if we take this card into a love relationship and marriage and family, it speaks about harmonious, equal give and take, harmonious flow and working together to build. So you're struggling with that, but what I wanted to say is that you shouldn't worry, because first of all, it's predestined by your higher self. Your higher self knows better. Just trust it, relax yourself. I think you are in a very strong power, by the way, even though you are in the power of the Emperor, and the Emperor is a little bit stubborn. Not a little bit, he can be very stubborn. He can be difficult to talk to, he can be difficult to reason with, he can be difficult even to approach, to talk to connect. He's the Emperor. So a little bit stuck in his ways. That's a warning, because the Emperor is within your energy. Yeah? Okay, let's clarify within your person you're dealing with, the situation, the two beautiful King of Cups and King of Swords here. I'm looking at these cards, they're so gorgeous. So gorgeous. My world deck, it's one of the new decks I received a few weeks ago. Absolutely adore it. It's a bit big, difficult for me to shuffle. Yeah, my hands are getting a good exercise with it, but I love it. Beautiful depictions. Harmony deck is one of my older decks. I love it as well, and it's a beautiful size for me, just right. Let's clarify, please, what's within the person or the situation these gorgeous, beautiful Geminis are dealing with. Let's see, one card came. Ooh, the Ten of Swords. Okay. Yeah, I felt here something's going on, like past hurts, past blockages. Ten of Swords is the heaviest card in the tarot, about hurting, being betrayed, and just suffering by life turmoils, let's say. But 10 is the end of this ordeal. You're at the end of it, and you will be coming out of it. You are coming out of it, and then you are just at the precipice of the new beginning. After the 10, it's only the Ace. There is nothing else. And so, if it's the person, if it's a person, a soulmate that we're talking about here, then this person has been going through a lot, and is coming out now into a very stable, beautiful energy, in a very beautiful alignment between heart and logic. Perfect. If it's not a soulmate, this is related to you or to the surrounding energies, but of course to you. So you've been going through something very heavy in your life. You're out of it now. I mean, coming out. Yeah, coming out. But the surrounding energies, the energies within you are very stable. So that's beautiful. That's what I'm seeing up to now. Let's clarify, please, the final guidance. The Knight of... one card. Eight of Cups. Beautiful. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles, as we said. Building towards a stable, steady future. Goal-oriented. Hardworking, focused, balanced and grounded. Eight of Cups. You're letting go of something from the past that doesn't work. You're letting go of what's not working. That's a beautiful card for me. Yes, it's a little bit sad because it speaks about disappointments and failures and hurts and betrayals and everything that just we don't want to deal with anymore. However, it's a beautiful card because it is the movement card. It's not just sitting somewhere crying wolf tears. It is the movement card, now moving and progressing in our life and going to the new chapter. Beautiful, gorgeous people. I like this a lot. And very clear messages. I think. And why did I not get a clarifier for what's within you? Anyways, I follow the universe. I wanted to clarify the final guidance, but I forgot to pull you one clarifier for what's within you, even though I already told you. It's very clear for me, the Emperor and the Hermit. But let's just pull one card to clarify what's within you. What's within you, please? You're gorgeous! And you're so gorgeous! I'll do anything for you. Lighten up you. Beautiful, beautiful reading. Beautiful reading. You're at the end of a very heavy cycle. You've undergone spiritual awakening or even dark night of the soul. I told you how I feel. I feel you. I know and I know you when we speak about that. And now you are out of this heavy phase. Yes, very heavy phase. And work, very heavy, loaded work. I mean, only the people that are undergoing these metamorphoses can understand how heavy this can be mentally and emotionally. But now you're in this beautiful energy about manifesting, like a magician. Yes, I'm wishing you all that you wanted, all that you deserved and beyond to manifest. That's what, two cards are face up, right? One is the Eight of Wands, quick, rapid progress, beautiful. I saw one more. One moment. Yes. Woo, beautiful. Temperance, patience, balance. And of course, I relate the temperance a lot with healing as well. It's very angelic card. This is clarifying the energies within you with very quick, rapid movement. Developments can be even communication. Yes, the way I feel it. Gorgeous people. You have undergone massive transformations and I believe they are spiritual. I'm repeating, either spiritual awakening you're dealing with or you've even undergone maybe dark night of the soul. It's part of the spiritual awakening. For some of you, for others, maybe you're in another phase. However it is, I do feel that it's a spiritual awakening that you've been through after a lot of hurt and pain, or you've experienced a lot of hurt and pain through the process of spiritual awakening, because the spiritual awakening asks us to heal old wounds, and this can go very deep. When I say very deep, it doesn't only extend to the actual 3D life that we're in now. The spiritual awakening, especially when you're progressing with it, you move out of the 3D to the 4, 5, 6D and you start connecting with past lives. So subconsciously you can start understanding, feeling, and hopefully healing past wounds from past lives. Can you imagine what this means? Especially if you're an old soul. Especially if you're a very deep empath. I mean, I can speak a lot about these things, but wow, some of you will know exactly what I'm talking about. And some of you know how painful this is. Exhausting mentally, emotionally, physically as well. Exhausting, but you've done the work. Congratulations! And now you're moving into a beautiful new phase. You just need a little bit more to balance yourself. Maybe just settle yourself, I believe. Only settle yourself. Rapid changes, movements, healing, temperance. I mean, not specifically healing this card, but temperance is about patience and balance. As I said, patience and balance. It's clarifying what's within you. But the Hermit, the universal knowledge, is within you with a very stable, powerful energy. Just don't be that rigid. Be a little bit maybe more flowy. If we're just talking about the shadow side of the Emperor. Absolutely unbelievably beautiful, interesting area, I can say, reading. I didn't expect that. That's yes. Okay, let me just pull one spirit animal oracle message for you. Amazing people, wishing you all the best to you. I can feel that you deserve it so much. But so many powerful cards here. Powerful combinations. I'm blown away, honestly. I don't even know how to call this reading. I have so many titles that I can come up with. As soon as the title draws attention, so you can hear these messages, please. Oof, that's only, like, my only main concern always, that I do my best to come up with interesting thumbnails and titles so I can draw people, because the readings, the messages are out of this world. Sometimes even unbelievably on point, and I can feel it energetically how important they are. So, but of course, I trust the universe that the messages will reach whoever they have to reach when the time comes. It's all, time is fluid, so time is fluid. I'm just reminding again, I'm sure you know, so I'm reading about May, but yeah, you know your story best. Frog, transition. I mean, do we really need to read this message? But of course I'll read it for you. This is a powerful time of change. You're being called to connect with the world of emotions and feminine energies. You may also need to engage a process of cleansing, whether it's physical, emotional, spiritual, or energetic. Now, reading this oracle message, by the way, I did not speak about that, but it did draw my attention to it, that we have a lot of kings and the emperor here. And we do not have any kings and knights, but we do not have any queens. We did have the temperance. That's a beautiful energy, very feminine energy, I feel it like. And the judgment also, I feel like feminine energy. But yes, a good point. Connect a little bit more with your feminine energy, intuition. The feminine energies are, of course, intuition, your heart, your compassion, connectedness with other people, with their linking to them, not linking, compassion. Yeah, compassion. There is no better word than that, because we have a lot of kings here. A lot of kings, a lot of knights. The page again, and the emperor, very strong, rigid energy, but all masculine energies. So you need a little bit more the feminine energy, right? But as soon as we completely open our heart, our third eye as well, heart chakra, yeah, third eye, maybe work on that, you will trigger more feminine there to balance out this. Okay, I want to draw from my new yoga oracle messages. Very cute. One card. It has a small message, just a sentence, and a yoga pose. If you're interested in yoga, you can use it maybe. Bridge pose. Or if not, just take whatever you can from this message. Bridge pose. Connect body and spirit. I bridge heaven and earth. How on point. You still need to a little bit to balance and connect the yin and yang, yeah? This is what it tells me. Oracle messages just really help now a lot to dive a little bit deeper what's happening here. Gorgeous, beautiful souls, thank you so much for being here. I'm sending you with my new Labradorite ball. Amazing, healing, pure, beautiful light energy, healing and love. Sending you from the bottom of my heart. And I'll see you very soon. Peace in the mind, love in the heart, balance in all you do. Love you guys. Bye.